Rafa, were you feeling at all unwell or unfit today?
No, I'm feeling okay. Just was not my day. I didn't play with the right intensity, with the right rhythm, and the opponent played better than me. That's in a sport that when you are a goal, you play against an opponent, and was a day that the opponent played better than me.
Do you think it's also the fact that you haven't played such a player since a while? Did it do the whole process of coming back?
Well, it's probably it's not the day to talk about that. We talked enough about that before the tournament and almost every day. So it's the day that I just can congratulate my opponent, accept that it's obvious that I needed something more to be more competitive, as I did in the third. The third was the right set, the right game that I have to play. But it's obvious that before I didn't play with the right confidence, with the right intensity, losing court, playing very short. I make him play very easy, so you cannot expect to win matches in quarterfinals of Grand Slam, helping the opponent to play well. So that's what I did. The first two sets, the beginning, since the beginning of the third, I played with more character, more the way that I have to play to have chances to keep being in the to be where I want to be, and to be where I have been for the last lot of years. I don't know how many, but so that's it. Just keep working hard on the things that I have to do. As I said, when I arrived here, the process always is not easy. When you have injuries, are difficult, the comebacks. You know, there is so many examples around the world of sport that have been tough to be back. And for me, I am not an exception on that. No, and I have to take the positive things without being at my top level of tennis. I was able to be here in quarterfinals. It's not a bad result at all for me, being arriving here the way that I arrived, only with one match and only with like 5 matches in 7 months. So taking the positive part, that's the thing that I have to take, and that's just the beginning of the season, and I want to keep having chances to compete well against everybody. I need to keep working the way that I am doing for be ready for the next. But the season is long. I know beginnings are tough. I need to be ready to accept all the situations that's going to happen or happen it, and try to be strong, accepting everything and working hard to be back the way that I want to be. When I say be back, I don't mean win or lose. I mean have the feeling on court that when you are there, you feel confident. You feel that you can compete against everybody with equal conditions.
Rafa, we will never know, but do you think that if you had won that third set, coming back like you did in the tiebreaker, it could have changed everything? Or were you still feeling that Tomas had a little bit the upper hand?
The if doesn't exist in a sport. So that's the real thing. You know, if never comes. The thing is, you have to do it. If I didn't have the chance to play the fourth, so I lost the third. That's it. That's the sport. I lost the third, and he's happier than me in the locker room. I am here not very happy because I didn't compete the way that I want to compete at the first 2 sets, and that's something that I don't like. But I tried my best again in the third. I was closer. I had some chances with the 4-all, some break points. In the tiebreak, I was there fighting, even the situation was tough. But he played aggressive, and the tiebreak, he served well, and 2 sets to love advantage makes the opponent play with more calm than if he's 1 set to love or 1 set all. That's a big difference.
Could you speak a little bit about Berdych today? Do you think he has what it takes to go all the way in this tournament?
Sorry?
Can you speak a little bit about Berdych's performance today and whether you think he's playing some of his best tennis and whether you think he can go all the way to win this?
I don't know if he can go all the way to win this. No, there is so many good players there that they are playing very well. Andy is playing so well. We'll see. It's true that Tomas is playing well. Just happy to see the way that the tournament develops. Best players are there fighting for the tournament. Tomas is a very regular player that he deserves to be there. He have been in the top positions of the ranking for a long time, being very regular and being very professional on what he's doing. So he deserves that. And now let's see what's going on. No, for me, I feel that he resisted well in the third, but before it was too easy for me to analyze the way that he played. No, he played well, obvious, but my feeling was that I helped him a lot beginning. No, so it's easier to play very well when you are up in the score, 1 break up or 2 breaks up from the beginning of every set. No, so that's a big deal, big difference. So.
I know physical issues today, Rafa. I think the TV showed you taking a pill at some stage early in the third.
Yeah, that happened nothing. No, I am feeling well, and that's it. That's part of the things that happen sometimes during the matches, but nothing important to say.
Rafa, was there anything particularly about Tomas's game today that you found difficult to deal with?
No, it's obvious that he served very well. He played aggressive. But as I said before, no, in the third, yes, I was able to maintain the rhythm of the ball, to try to put 1 more ball inside, and if I'm able to do that for 2 hours and a half, 3 hours, so then he can feel the pressure. He can feel more tired to when he's going for the shots. But the real thing, I tested him for 1 hour. For a set. For the rest of the thing, I didn't test him, no. But in general, as I said before, Tomas is which ranking? Number 5, number 6 of the world. So number 7, I don't know. But he's a top player. We cannot expect the things that all the challenges that he put me on court today, because he's a top player. You have to play well to win against a player like Tomas, and I didn't play my best today. He played better than me. And that's it. That's the sport. Sometimes almost every time is simple. The player who plays better, the player who is able to maintain the better rhythm, better concentration, play with less mistakes, is a player who has more success. And today, this player have been Thomas.
Last question in English.
Rafa, have you ever had a tournament like this where you felt like you've been so up and down? And if so, how were you able to manage your expectations coming in today? Were you feeling
Sorry?
okay?
Can you repeat the beginning?
You've been very up and down. You've had a very good match, very so-so match in this
No, very
tournament.
so, no, very bad. You can say, no problem.
From your perspective, how hard is it to go on court not knowing what to expect from yourself each match?
Nothing new in my side. No, it's not the first time in my career that I have been injured, and it's not the first time that I have that feelings when I am coming back. It's normal. It's normal, and it's part of the process. Part of the process that when I am playing bad, I cannot play that bad. When I'm playing well, I have to be able to maintain that level of tennis. And when you are coming back from an injury, you lose more easier the feeling than what than what you do when you are on rhythm, when you are with no injuries, when you are confident on yourself, that you played a lot of matches. And that's the thing that happened. No? When I was playing well, I played well, but at the same time, against Sel I played well 2 sets, then I played very bad the third. Against Anderson, probably was the only match that I played regular, played a right level during almost all the time. But like the rest of the matches have been a lot of up and down, and against players, top players like the one that I played today, you need to be more. You cannot be here and here. You know, when you are, playing a 5-set matches, you're not gonna be doing the 5 sets or all the time like here. But when you are playing bad, you cannot go here. No, you have to be here. You cannot make that big difference of level during the match, and that's the things that can happen when you are coming back from an injury and when you are out of rhythm.